Greetings, RefDan49 here again today. Today I have a Sony MDS-JE480 Minidisc Deck. This deck is one of the latest entries into the Sony Minidisc home entertainment line. It has all of the features of previous Minidisc decks from a technical perspective. It has Minidisc Long Play or MDLP, and it has the most modern of the integrated circuits and other components. Today I'll demonstrate the major features of this Minidisc deck, which is currently on sale on eBay. First of all, I'm going to load a disc that I have previously recorded, and I'm going to erase the disc and then re-record it using all of the modes of recording, which are stereo, LP2, which is 2 times the recording length, LP4, which is 4 times the recording length, and monaural. I will also label the disc and label the first track of that disc. This disc has some information previously recorded on it. I recorded it from start to finish, so you can see there's a little over 74 minutes, maybe 75 minutes recorded on this disc. So I'll now erase this disc and then begin recording in the 4 different modes that I've previously mentioned. The encoder wheel here is used to select the different kinds of actions that you want to take place. You can use it for setup. You can also use it for editing a disc. There are many different editing features that you can use, which I'll not go into today, but it allows you to take a previously recorded disc and eliminate tracks, join tracks, or split tracks, and add text information like track titles and disc titles. So right now I'm going to erase this disc using the all erase function. Now I'll eject the disc and write the table of contents. The disc is now shown as blank, so I will begin recording in stereo mode. Stereo mode has no display. The other modes, LP2, LP4, and monaural, do display in the LED display. I'll do a quick level check. It's about halfway. Normally I prefer to record up toward 80%, but in this case my audio source is not capable of generating that much volume, so I'm just going to record as it is. I'll record about 20 seconds of this, then I'll stop it and change the mode. Stop it. Now I'll change the recording mode. Wrong button. Working in the dark here. Okay, now we're on LP2 record. So I'll begin recording. As you can see, LP2 shows up in the display. I'll record about 20 seconds at LP2. I'll stop it. Then I'll switch the mode. To LP4. Then I'll change the mode again to mono. The main difference in these modes, stereo mode is the highest quality. LP2 mode is a degraded quality. However, based upon my experience of looking at the signals reproduced on an oscilloscope, I have found that LP2 and stereo are almost indistinguishable. They sound the same when played unless you have super sensitive ears. LP4, however, is much degraded. That's 4 times as much information on the same length of the track on the disc. That should primarily be used for voice type information or miscellaneous sounds. If you want high quality recording, I suggest that you use stereo or LP2. Now I'm going to eject the disc and write the table of contents. Now, as you can see, there are 4 tracks recorded on this mini disc. I will just play them so that you can see that they were actually recorded and that they do play back properly. First track is recorded in stereo mode. There is no indicator indicating stereo mode. Second track is recorded in LP2. It shows up here, and it also shows up with this little LED light that indicates MDLP. The third track is recorded in LP4. You can see that in the display, as well as the MDLP light is lit up. Fourth track is recorded in mono. That's not considered to be mini disc long play. The mini disc long play light has gone off, and the display shows mono. So all 4 tracks have been recorded. They are in 4 different modes. What I'm going to do now is title the disc, and then I'm going to title the first track. Select his name in, disc name. Now it gives me the opportunity to use this encoder, this rotary encoder, to select the different characters that I'm going to use. This deck is capable of uppercase, lowercase, as well as many different types of symbols. It starts out with uppercase, and the name of the group that recorded that music is Track Tribe. They provide copyright-free music to be used by YouTube video producers. There is no royalty associated with this music, and it can be used freely by anyone. So now the disc name is Track Tribe, which is the group that produced the music. Next I will enter the first track name, which in this case is Limo Ride. Track 1. Now what will happen is that the deck will play track 1 continuously, so that it reminds you of what track you're naming. So now the first track is named Limo Ride. The disc name is Track Tribe. So I will eject the disc and record the information. Table of contents. So you can see the disc name shows up immediately. Then when I start playing the disc, the track name will show up. The only track that has a name is, of course, track 1. Now I'll scan the rest of the tracks so that you can see. That's basically the operation of this deck. This particular deck, as I mentioned, is on sale on eBay, and you can see the item number at the bottom in the information associated with this video. If you're interested, give it a look, and I think you'll be very pleased.